So your new album's called Obsessions.
It is.
So we want to find out about a few of your current obsessions.
Alright.
So what's your current obsession music-wise?
Current obsession music-wise. Well, I've downloaded a lot of 90s dance music. I think it needs to make a huge comeback, you know.
What kind of, like Rhythm is a Dancer or something?
Nail on the head right there. Rhythm is a Dancer is an absolute fantastic track. I miss that type of music, you know, because there's a lot of dance music now, and it's just not the same. Hasn't got the same impacts like Mr. Vane.
Yeah.
You know, Rhythm of the Night. Things like that.
Yeah.
I'll play one in a second.
Does that just remind you of when you were younger or something, or is it just...
I think it just reminds me of say my mum taking me to it was this pub called the Underwood in Hattersley, and we used to just, obviously not my mum, but I mean as kids thought that music would be playing, and there'd be a massive disco obviously going on, and I'd be crawling under the tables trying to find money and playing hide and seek. So it's just that type of memory, those type of songs bring me out.
Do you have a special dance that you do to all this
I'm
kind
not
of
going to
music?
do the big fish, little fish cardboard box thing. I don't know. I could do the Manchester dance, but then I'd need like 5 bottles of Bacardi Breezer in my hand or something. Just dance with bottles in Manchester, so I don't know what's in my hand. Handle it.
Oh, is that how you get attract the ladies' attention?
I don't know. Maybe I look a bit silly with it, but.
Okay, so what's your current obsession on the television?
My current obsession, I love all the old programmes, to be honest. You know, obviously I can't get away from the soaps, you know, from being up from Manchester, so it's kind of like it's been drummed in since a young age, Coronation Street, EastEnders, you know, things like that. I used to love Heartbeat years ago because of all the old music on it, so you could call me an old fart.
I think you might be.
Yeah, well, yeah, good taste in programmes though.
So you're a bit nostalgic for the past.
Yeah, I love things to do with the past, you know. I even like, I won't say I go as far as National Geographical Channel, but I can never use the pronounce that word, so I'm quite happy that I just done that today. But no, I like to watch a lot of things on history, and you know, just like even ghost things. I'm huge on like paranormal things like that.
So you believe in ghosts?
Oh God, yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
I've seen the same one 3 times. Like, but it's weird actually. My mum just felt something just recently. I think it might have been a week ago, in Manchester. She was awake in bed because it was weird when you get older. My mum says you get older and you wake before the alarm. Yeah. And you just seem to wake up at 5 every morning. But she just lay in bed and she felt basically the covers go up, and she didn't know who was getting in bed because it ain't another man. So basically, and then she just felt someone kind of like stroking her hair, and in a way it was kind of a comforting thing for her to know that obviously it's got to be someone that we've lost just recently. Yeah. You know, which I did lose recently. You know, it was kind of a warm feeling thinking that maybe she's there. So, gosh. It's nice.
That's crazy. It's a bit scary, but it's kind of nice. It's
scary, but it's nice to think that the experiences that we're having, you know, there is an afterlife, and like I said, it's comforting to know that they know that we're missing them, but they're there, kind of looking over us. So. Yeah,
that's nice. So to less serious things. What's your current obsession in your wardrobe?
Current obsession, well, it's a whole new wardrobe now, which is great. I think denim's definitely making its comeback. Yeah. Nice. Nice. But I'm obviously dead into obviously my jeans, and you know it's kind of smart casual, you know. But I wear a lot of Dolce & Gabbana. So it's cool. Nice to have.
Yeah, nice to have. Do you get freebies?
Yes. God. It's nice to have. Yeah.
Lucky you. So who's your current favourite female celebrity?
Current favourite female celebrity. Who do I like at this moment in time? I really don't know actually. Yeah.
The one on telly, movies, models.
Who do I like? Models.
Any model.
It's nice to see Kelly Blackbrook. Kelly Blackbrook. Take those 2 words, switch them around, you get what I meant.
Cut. Yeah. Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook back.
Yeah.
I used to have a crush on her when I was a kid, so yeah.
Oh really?
She's looking good.
She does it. So what do you love to eat?
Everything. I'm a big food person. So I mean, actually yesterday I had a carvery. I've not had a carvery in years. So I found the Toby carvery.
You really are an old person.
It's the Irish in me, you know. Yeah. I can hear you. Where are you from?
From Donegal.
Donegal. Yeah. It's like you can't help it. You like it. I even had a cup of tea with it. Now come on. There's no rock and roll in that, is there?
No.
But no, I was hungry yesterday, so massive carvery was the way to go. Yeah.
Carvery. And do you cook?
When I get into cooking, you know, I've just downloaded Jamie Oliver. this app that you have on the iPhone, and it takes you through different meals. And I got, obviously, my friend introduced me to that, so I want to take up cooking as much as possible. Yeah.
So, are you a romantic kind of guy?
I can be, yeah. You know, I think it's definitely in me to be romantic. Yeah.
Yeah. And have you ever had a date from hell or a disaster date?
A disaster date, obviously not recently because I've been in one for 7.5 years, so I'm quite happy with that. I think people know, well, a lot of people remember a story that I had where I had to basically go on a date for my friend, basically, because obviously this girl really liked my friend and she wanted to get with him, but he wouldn't do it unless I went on a date with a friend. And it was cruel times.
That was a long time ago. Have you got over it?
Oh, I got over it,
yeah. So when was the last time you had a crush?
Last time I had a crush, well, I like there's a girl, but I don't know what advert it is. Is it the M&S advert? I think she's a model for M&S. Is it what's that store? There's a model, I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
She's very sexy.
Have you ever met her?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I ever will. So it's kind
Faye will make sure you don't ever
it's a
meet
distant crush.
So it was rumoured that you were going to take over from Jason Orange when he threatened to quit Take That. Was that true?
No, I mean, it wasn't true. You know, I mean, it was nice to know that my name was kind of thrown in there if ever they wanted, you know, a member for the band. You know, I don't know if it was the manager that brought the name in or whether it was Gary, I don't know, but it was just a huge compliment, and I was taken back by it, you know, when I was told about it when it was in the book.
Yeah.
And what an experience it would have been if it actually would have been in that band, but I don't know, I think joining a band that is so well established years ago, and when they come back, they look at them now, they're huge. I think it would have been the wrong move because I am my own artist.
Yeah.
And I even myself, I would have been in Take That, but I would have felt this is not really Take That, you know, unless Robbie and Jason are both in it, you know. So
she felt a bit out of place.
I think I would have felt out of place, you know. I would have had a fantastic time, like I said, but I would have felt out of place because if you want a band to come back, you want the original 5 members. So
yeah, that's true. So how many tattoos do you have?
I have 3.
3?
Oh,
tattoos,
I
thought it was a lot more. They're quite
maybe
big.
one more. Yeah, I'd like one more. I mean, I'm looking hopefully in the future maybe be warned against it, but I'd like to get a sleeve, like a half a sleeve of all the things that I love, you know, in life.
Yeah.
I'm a Libra, the number 8, you know, favourite number. Again, it's like the number of, I'm one of 7 children, my mum makes an 8. You know, little sentimental things like that. Just get it put on into a sleeve or something. So.
Do you think you're a bit addicted to it? Do you think they're addicted?
I hope not. I mean, if I was, I think I would have done a lot more by now, yeah.
Yeah. And when did you get your first tattoo?
First tattoo was when I was 15, 16.
Yeah.
And I was part of, I played football for a pub called Sale Hotel. And I was crap. But we had an end of season football trip to Newquay. And it was one of the guys' stag do's, so it was all new for me. And I got an Irish tattoo. And my friend lent me 20 quid for it, so cheers, guys.
Do you regret it?
To be honest, I did a couple of years ago, but then I thought, no, it's a memory thing for me now, you know what I mean? I'm proud of my heritage, and it brings back happy memories. I mean, actually slapping it there, that's exactly what the whole football team did. They just kept punching me in the arm, so I'd remember it. So no, it's a happy memory.
Cool. What would you do if you weren't a pop star?
I think if I wasn't a pop star, I still would have been in the band that I was in, Destiny, with 2 Traces, one with an E, one without. And still doing the working men's clubs, because it was a great experience for me, and I just had a lot of fun. So I think doing that, and then whatever job I would have been doing like during the week. So.
Okay. And when you were on the X Factor, Sharon Osbourne was a judge. Now you've got Danny and Cheryl. They're both gorgeous. Are you a bit disappointed you didn't wait to go on till later?
Not at all. Sharon is sexy.
Really?
Still to this day.
You think she's sexy?
Don't you dare say otherwise.
I didn't say a thing.
Face behind the camera. No, I mean...
What about all that surgery?
Well, let's just say this time round, yeah, I mean, it's nice to have 2 fresh-faced people like Danny, and, you know, bringing something different to the show. Yeah. You know what I mean? But no, I was happy to have Sharon in my ear. It worked, you know, the banter worked between me and her, and you know, we got on really, really well, so...
Did she fancy you?
I fancied her.
Did she fancy you?
Probably did.
Yeah, did she ever tell you?
I think I was told.
Oh, really? Finally, what are your hopes and plans for 2011?
2011, get the tour up and running. Okay. You know, obviously I think even before that, but yeah, I'd like to get the tour up and running, have a massive album, you know, and get a lot of my ideas that I had years ago kind of up and running, you know, exciting things that could be in the pipeline. I'm going to organise that with my management, so it could be other things other than just music coming up.
Ooh.
So fingers crossed.
Exciting. And of course my Bliss will be the first person you'll go and
Absolutely. Exclusive.
Sounds good. Okay, thanks so much,
Thank
Shayne.
you very much, my pleasure.
This is Shayne's favourite music.
Yeah, this is the nicest music that I downloaded, kind of like Manchester Dance. See, everyone in Manchester now will be like out watching it. I want to see you dancing as well.
No.
Okay. Let's go. That's it, go on, shake it, go on. That's, now. She did the cardboard box thing.